So, good morning. Good morning. So we have, not only is the sun coming, but so is the demo to go with my talk, where I want to look at the idea of your glass. Is it half empty or half full? Now, I think we've all heard the expression, right, that there are those who live their lives with the attitude of the glass half empty, and then those who live with this attitude of the glass half full. Which would you say we are in Science of Mind? Are we a half empty or a half full? Okay, we're going, okay, oh, I'm hearing a bunch of different things. Well, you know what? Whichever way you answered, you're right. It's kind of a trick question because I'd like to propose that we say both and neither. Oh, it's going to be one of those talks. Let me have a drink. No. I totally understand the spirit of the saying that, you know, those who live from the philosophy or point of view that the glass is half empty are the ones that are always looking at what's not working in their lives, how I'm just not enough, nothing ever goes right for me. All these things are wrong with the world. And absolutely, we are not a philosophy that promotes that way of thinking, right? We are not the Church of Eeyore. We don't promote pessimism. And I know that the saying is about those who see the glass half full as being those who are able to recognize and really appreciate the goodness that's present, that feel so grateful for it. And you know, they have this greater sense of joy and appreciation about life, this greater sense of optimism. And yes, indeed, we promote the development of a mindset that appreciates the goodness that's ever present at any given time within and around us. Because, you know, what's the core of our teaching? That God is all there is, that God is absolutely, fully, equally present in any given moment in and around us, and that we experience and express God's nature only to the degree that we're aware of it within us. So the more we have that sense of all this love, all this joy, all this goodness that inhabits us, that is present as potential in everyone, the more we call it forth into expression in our lives. And so we definitely promote developing a consciousness that's grateful for all the good that is able to see it and appreciate it. But at the same time, we don't deny that at the realm of effect, that in the conditions of the world, that God's nature isn't always fully expressed. We don't deny that there are circumstances and conditions of lack, of dis-ease, of discord, of violence, of suffering. We don't say that that doesn't exist. You know, we just believe that those conditions, those appearances of lack, arise out of a false belief that we are separate from God, a false perception of being separate that gives rise to fear, that gives rise to behaviors that then outpicture in the world as lack. But we absolutely believe that those perceptions, that sense of separation from God, can be changed. I mean, what is a tenet of our teaching that you hear all the time? Change your thinking, change your life, right? So I would like to explore a little bit further how we actually would say that, yes, in some ways, the glass is half empty. In some ways, the glass is half full. And in some ways, neither one of those is correct.